armored trains, decoy planes, elite bodyguards, and a chilling code of secrecy. This is how North Korea's supreme leader moves across the globe without leaving a trace. While global leaders often travel in motorcades, private jets, and heavily guarded entourages, few have mastered the art of secret travel quite like North Korea's enigmatic dictator, Kim Jong Un. Born into secrecy, groomed for control, and raised in one of the most isolated regimes on Earth, Kim's movements are veiled in mystery. Every appearance is a performance. Every journey, a high-stakes operation. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most secretive topics in the world, how Kim Jong Un secretly travels. From armored trains and decoy jets to elite bodyguards and blackout operations, this is a deep look into the movements of the world's most mysterious dictator. If you're into powerful stories about global leaders, secrecy, and luxury, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. From armored luxury trains to carefully timed decoys, Kim's travel protocol blends Cold War paranoia with billionaire-level protection. But unlike other world leaders, his security isn't just about avoiding danger, it's about preserving total control and projecting power, even in silence. Let's uncover the layers of deception, security, and strategy that define how Kim Jong Un secretly travels, a method unlike any modern leader on Earth. 1. The armored train. Kim's moving fortress. Kim Jong Un's preferred mode of travel isn't a luxury jet. It's a dark green armored train, steeped in family legacy and equipped like a mobile command center. This train, which can stretch up to 21 carriages, is completely bulletproof, blast-resistant, and outfitted with luxury interiors. It includes private bedrooms and living quarters, a full conference room for strategic meetings, satellite communication systems, lavish banquet halls, Russian-imported red leather furniture and gold-rimmed glasses, advanced surveillance and electronic countermeasure tech. The train moves painfully slow, never exceeding 60 km, around 37 mph, due to its heavy armor. It requires 2 backup trains, one in front for security clearance and one behind for logistics and backup personnel. During international visits, this train has been spotted crossing into China and Russia, where it is met with red carpets, heavily armed convoys, and blanketing security. In 2019, when Kim traveled to meet Vladimir Putin in Vladivostok, the train journey took over 60 hours, including multiple stops for security checks and refueling. To ensure secrecy, the exact departure and arrival times are never revealed. Entire railway stations are shut down. Local residents are ordered to stay indoors. Windows are blacked out. 2. Decoy flights and fake schedules. Despite favoring trains, Kim Jong Un does fly on rare occasions, but never without strategic misdirection. North Korea reportedly uses decoy flights, fake itineraries, and even duplicate jets to confuse intelligence agencies. The few times Kim has flown abroad, such as his historic 2018 summit with U.S. President Donald Trump in Singapore, he used a Soviet-era Ilyushin Il-62, known as Chame-1. However, he didn't fly alone. At least 2 other aircraft, one for cargo, one for deception, accompanied or shadowed the route. South Korean and U.S. intelligence sources have noted that routes are altered last minute. Fuel stops are changed, and airspace clearance is requested under false identities to mask his movements. While the jet looks outdated from the outside, it's believed to be heavily modified on the inside with electronic jamming technology, a sealed command center, medical emergency facilities. This extreme caution is born from a deep fear of assassination or foreign interference, something the Kim family has worried about for decades. 3. The 12-woman personal security unit, the Shield. Everywhere Kim Jong Un goes, he is surrounded by a legendary security force known as the Shield of the Supreme Leader. Among them is a rumored elite female bodyguard unit of 12 highly trained women, responsible not only for physical protection, but also for managing his personal needs. These bodyguards are martial arts experts, trained in firearms and close-quarters combat, screened for loyalty, psychological stability, and even family background. rotated frequently to avoid emotional attachments. They accompany Kim on the train in his residence and on foot during summits, walking within a tight perimeter to deflect danger. They are always alert, never speak publicly, and are instructed to sacrifice their lives if needed. Beyond the inner circle, Kim travels with a full security entourage estimated at over 100 personnel, including advanced teams, snipers, intelligence officers, and cyber warfare specialists. 4. Paranoia and the illusion of control. Kim's travel strategy is not just about safety, it's about psychological warfare. His movements are designed to confuse, overwhelm, and intimidate. Even within North Korea, no one knows exactly when or how he moves. Roads are shut down without warning. Locals are cleared from areas hours in advance. Officials often wait at train stations or airfields for hours, unsure if Kim is actually arriving. This uncertainty fuels mythology around his presence. Whether he's watching, whether he's testing loyalty. It reinforces the regime's propaganda that the leader is everywhere and nowhere, always watching, never vulnerable. Even within his own government, many ministers don't know where Kim is at any given time. This obsession with secrecy keeps internal rivals powerless and external enemies guessing. 5. Luxury and excess in transit. Despite the secrecy, Kim Jong Un doesn't travel modestly. His train and aircraft are loaded with luxury items, even on international trips. Meals are said to include lobster, Kobe beef, and rare seafood. Imported wine and cognac. Western desserts like cheesecake and ice cream. French silverware and crystal decanters. Mobile gourmet kitchens that travel with him. When traveling abroad, Kim has been photographed with his gold-plated ashtray, personalized chairs, and custom-built portable toilets. Yes, even his waist is protected to prevent foreign agents from collecting DNA or health information. During summits, he brings his own bed, bulletproof limousine, and elevator. In Singapore, over 100 tons of personal cargo were shipped in advance, including food, luxury cars, and furniture, all to recreate his bubble of comfort. 6. Hidden convoys and surveillance domes. On land, Kim travels in convoys of black Mercedes Maybach S600s, imported illegally despite UN sanctions. These luxury vehicles are armored, capable of withstanding bullets, mines, and chemical attacks. When in motion, up to 20 support vehicles travel in formation. Jammer trucks block communication signals. Decoy cars mimic his vehicle to mislead attackers. Motorcycles and elite runners create a physical barrier behind the scenes. Mobile surveillance units scan crowds. Drones monitor rooftops, and facial recognition tech cross-checks bystanders in real time. Advanced teams sweep every room he'll enter, even hotel suites already booked under his name. Elevators are blocked. Floors are vacated. 7. International travel. Power projection in silence. Despite being a pariah in many circles, Kim's few international trips are treated like global theater. He rarely travels, but when he does, it dominates headlines. His Singapore 2018, Hanoi 2019, and Vladivostok 2019 visits were choreographed down to the second. Red carpets, military bands, diplomats in formation. His train arrival in Vladivostok included a red carpet rolled onto the platform, complete with gold-embroidered stairs lowered from the train itself. Kim's mere presence sends messages. To his people, I am respected internationally. To adversaries, I am capable of global reach. To allies, I can defy sanctions and still walk among leaders. And when the trip is over, he vanishes just as mysteriously as he arrived. 8. Where does Kim Jong Un stay when abroad? When he travels, Kim doesn't trust local accommodations blindly. His team either. Rents out entire floors of 5-star hotels. Ships in furniture and electronics from Pyongyang builds temporary structures around known locations to ensure total control. All phone lines are cut. Security systems are replaced. Even room service menus are rewritten. In Singapore, he stayed at the St. Regis Hotel, which was essentially turned into a North Korean-controlled compound for 3 days. Every employee was screened, and elevators were shut down except for Kim's use. 9. Digital blackout. No trace left behind. Perhaps the most astonishing aspect of Kim Jong-un's travel is the digital silence that surrounds it. In a world where every celebrity, CEO, and president is trailed by cameras and hashtags, Kim leaves no digital footprint. There are no GPS signals, no media leaks, no selfies from staff. Foreign journalists allowed near are monitored. Local journalists are banned. And his own team is trained in strict information lockdown. In North Korea, media only reports his return after the trip is over, never during. And outside the country, even advanced intelligence networks struggle to pinpoint his movements in real time. It's a system built not just to hide, but to control reality itself. The world's most controlled traveler. In an era of social media and satellite surveillance, Kim Jong Un remains an uncrackable mystery. His travel isn't just about transportation, it's about domination through unpredictability. Whether by armored train, ghost flights, or disguised convoys, he moves like a phantom. A dictator who doesn't need public adoration, only fear, control, and the illusion of omnipresence. While others fly for diplomacy, Kim flies for drama. While others ride for convenience, he rides for legacy. His every movement is a message. If this inside look at how Kim Jong Un moves in total secrecy fascinated you, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for more eye-opening stories about the world's most powerful and elusive figures. Let me know in the comments, what shocked you the most about Kim's travel methods? Until next time, stay curious and stay informed. Thanks for watching.